Your chest will never grow if you keep repeating these 8 mistakes. The chest, or pectoral region, is one of the most defining muscle groups in the male body. When it's built properly, it signals raw power. It creates balance across the upper body, and it gives that wide, confident look that commands attention. A strong chest doesn't just look good, it helps in pressing strength, athletic performance, and overall posture. But here's the harsh truth. Most men spend years doing the wrong things, putting in all the effort without ever seeing the chest they dream of. And that's why today, we're breaking it all down. We'll cover the 8 most common chest training mistakes and, more importantly, show you exactly how to fix them. Stick with me until the end because even if you're experienced, chances are you're guilty of at least one of these errors.
Mistake number 8. Treating the chest as one flat muscle. Most lifters think bench press equals chest training. But the chest isn't just a slab of muscle. It has distinct regions that each need attention. Upper chest, clavicular head, the hardest area for most lifters. This creates that elevated shelf near your collarbones that makes your chest look full from every angle. Without it, even a wide chest looks flat. Middle chest, the biggest portion, responsible for overall width and mass. This is what gives you that thick, armor-plated look. Lower chest, sternal and costal fibers. This area carves out the bottom line of the pecs, giving your chest definition and separation from your abs. Fix. Target each area deliberately. Upper, incline dumbbell presses, incline barbell presses, and low to high cable flies. Middle, flat bench press, flat dumbbell press, and mid-level cable flies. Lower, decline press, dips, leaning forward, and high to low cable flies. If your upper chest lags, hit it first in your workout. Muscles trained early always benefit from the most energy, the freshest nervous system, and the heaviest possible load. Bonus tip, vary the incline angle. A 30 to 45 degree incline is ideal for most people, but too steep and you'll shift work to the shoulders instead of the pecs.
Mistake 7. Not retracting and locking the shoulder blades. This one is subtle but deadly. When your shoulder blades drift forward during pressing movements, 2 things happen. 1. You instantly reduce chest fiber activation. 2. You skyrocket the stress on your shoulder joints. This is one of the main reasons lifters get shoulder pain on the bench press. Fix. Before you press, lock yourself into position. Pull your shoulder blades back and down, almost like you're trying to pinch them into the bench. Puff your chest up slightly. Keep a small, natural arch in the lower back, not exaggerated, but enough to stabilize. Hold this posture for the entire set, not just the setup. Most lifters get it right on the first rep, then lose it halfway through. Stay tight, stay locked. Pro tip, practice scapular retraction on push-ups too. By keeping shoulders packed, you'll feel your chest light up instead of just your triceps. Over time, this locked posture becomes second nature and carries over to every upper body lift. Mistake 6. Letting triceps or shoulders steal the show. Ever notice how your triceps are sore after chest day, but your pecs don't feel much? That's a sign you're letting assisting muscles do the heavy lifting. Here's why. Elbows tucked too close. Triceps dominate. Elbows flared too wide. Shoulders take over. Neither lets your chest do the work it's meant to. Fix. Keep your elbows at about a 45-degree angle from your torso. This middle ground maximizes chest involvement while protecting the joints. Additional pointers. On the bench press, use a grip slightly wider than shoulder width. Too narrow, and you're basically doing a triceps press. Don't ego lift. If you go too heavy, your body will shift tension to the triceps and shoulders for help. Lower the weight until you actually feel the chest contracting. Fly variations, dumbbells or cables, are great here because they isolate the pecs and minimize arm involvement. Use these to learn what chest activation feels like. Remember, 20 perfect reps with moderate weight greater than 8 sloppy reps with heavy weight.
Mistake 5. Wrong training volume. Chest growth depends massively on weekly training volume, the total number of sets you perform. Both extremes sabotage progress. Too little volume, less than 8 weekly sets. You're not stimulating enough growth. Too much volume, more than 20 weekly sets. You're overtraining, burning recovery, and stalling results. Fix. Aim for 10 to 20 weekly sets for chest. Beginners. 10 sets per week is plenty. Intermediates. 12 to 15 sets works best. Advanced lifters. 16 to 20 sets may be necessary. But here's the catch. Not all sets are equal. A single, high-effort set taken near failure does more for growth than 3 half-hearted sets. Pro tip: track your recovery. If your chest is constantly sore, dial volume down. If it's never sore and progress stalls, bump it up slightly. Mistake 4: chest once per week. The old-school Monday chest day method is outdated. Muscles recover in 48 to 72 hours. So waiting a full week before training chest again wastes growth potential. Fix. Split the workload. Instead of 14 sets in one session, do 7 sets Monday and 7 on Thursday. Or mix chest into an upper/lower split or push/pull/legs. The benefits. Higher training frequency equals more growth signals. Better form since you're not grinding through endless sets in one go. Reduced injury risk. More chances to practice technique with quality reps. Science is clear. Spreading weekly volume across 2 to 3 sessions beats doing it all in one. Mistake 3. Ignoring the eccentric negative phase. Here's a fact. Up to 70% of muscle growth stimulation comes from the lowering phase of a lift. Yet most lifters drop the weight like it's nothing. Fix. Control the descent. Lower the bar in 2 to 3 seconds, then press back up explosively. This maximizes tension, increases time under load, and minimizes injury risk. Pro tip: try eccentric focus sets occasionally. For example, lower the bar in 5 seconds on every rep for a few sets. This style builds brutal strength and carves out dense muscle. Mistake 2. Shortchanging the range of motion. Half reps equals half results. Limiting range cuts chest stretch and fiber activation. Fix. On presses, bring the bar down to lightly touch your chest, then push without locking out hard at the top. On flies, lower until you feel a deep stretch in the pecs, but not so far that your shoulders rotate forward. On cables, bring hands together in front, squeeze and hold for 1 to 2 seconds. Full stretch plus full contraction equals maximum muscle recruitment. Mistake 1. No progressive overload. This is the single biggest mistake. If your chest workouts look the same week after week, your body has zero reason to grow. Fix. Apply progressive overload by making small, consistent improvements. Options include: add 2 to 5% weight when form is locked in. Increase reps, 8 to 10. Add another set. Shorten rest time. Slow down tempo for more tension. Pro tip: keep a training log. Write down your lifts, weights, and reps. Progress isn't always about more weight. It's about more total work over time. And most importantly, be patient. Progress is steady, not explosive. Chasing rapid jumps in weight usually destroys form and leads straight to injuries. And that wraps up the 8 mistakes holding back your chest growth. Fix these and not only will your pecs finally start growing, but your entire upper body will look stronger, more balanced, and more powerful. If you learned something today, drop a comment with the mistake you've been making or which tip you're going to apply in your next chest workout. And don't forget, subscribe for more science-backed training breakdowns that actually work.